Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Hawken. I make all sorts of camping, adventure, wildlife photography, and all sorts of videos in Utah. And today I have a bit of a different one that I wish I didn't have to make. I'm trying to fix my 2-burner propane stove. Now, I've made a video on the stove before and how much I love it. I use it for cooking whenever I'm car camping. I even take it out at the ski hills with me to make meals. I get a lot of use out of it basically, and I want it to be working correctly again. Now, it still functions, but it's leaking gas. So I'm gonna try and diagnose and fix that today. So I'm experiencing problems at the connection point here where this gas regulator goes into the stove itself. So I can screw it in just fine, it attaches as it's supposed to, but I found it's a little loose and gas is leaking out of this point when it's connected to propane. So it's all connected here now and both the burners are off. If I turn them on, you can probably hear the gas. That's why I'm doing this outside. So it works properly, but it's been leaking out of here, and I think I know why. So you won't be able to tell from this clip because it's too bright out, but trust me in the fact that the stove does turn on, you just can't see the blue flames there. It does work. But what's been happening is that gas has been leaking out of this connection here, and I've tightened as much as I could, but recently realized that the regulator usually attaches around the point to an O-ring. So you can see this here. I actually was able to get this out. It's kind of damaged. To better show you, just listen to what happens when I start to unscrew this. A lot of gas is coming out of there. So the culprit of all my issues is actually smaller than my finger. It's this little black O-ring here. And I'm pretty sure that was on the attachment point between like the gas hose and the gas regulator, which connects to the propane. I swear, it's always the tiniest things. Well, I guess I don't know for sure, but we're gonna try that out and I'm pretty sure that's gonna fix it, because without that little tiny black O-ring on there, it's not gonna create a tight seal. So any little angle or any bit unscrewing will cause gas to leak out of that connection point. So let's head to the store, see if we can get a new O-ring that'll fit this size, and hopefully that solves all of our issues. Ace Hardware was super helpful. Grabbed myself some pliers I needed, and I found similar size O-ring that I think should work great. You can see the new one on the left and the old one on the right's a little worn down. I probably could have put the old one back on there, but just to be safe, I got a new one just to have the best chance of fixing it. All right, got the brand new O-ring, pliers. All I'm gonna do now is put it back on to where the gas line connects. All right, just got it screwed in. I think the seal is much better now. Gonna be testing it out tomorrow at the ski hill and I'll let you know how it goes. That seems to have solved my problems. The next day at the ski hill, I was able to cook some chili on the stove and it wasn't leaking out of that point anymore. When I did unscrew it, a little bit of gas came out at the end as if it was like stuck in there, but I just tested it around my house the other day and it still seems to be working fine and it didn't leak that time. So I think the O-ring fixed the problem for me. I hope that's able to fix the problem for you guys as well if you had something similar to me. But thanks as always for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.